EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys.
Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from AT&T Stadium. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
A first carry for the former Tar Heel, Devontae Williams. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9. A shotgun snap for Prescott. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. And 3rd down coming up.
Yeah! Here we go! Hey, kill! 47! Hey, kill! 47. Here we go, kill! Here we go, going to 54. 26.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Here we go, 46. Here we go, 46. Here we go, 47.
On 4th down, they snap it to Dak. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
Man in motion is Smith. Right to the air, it's Hurts. On the run to the right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Dotson, the man in motion. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch. than it does after a drop.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Again, Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
To the air again. Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
63. Right. Hey! Call up Yeti. Bang. Hey, easy. 63, bang. Hey, Silver.
Hurts again. That is caught.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Who wants it more here? 4th and goal from the 1. Man in motion is Smith. They'll try the option here. They'll pitch it to Barkley. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 27-yard line.
The drive begins with a run by Williams. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
On the tackle. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 34-yard line.
Kill! Yeah!
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Left side, caught by Lamb. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
A gain of 17.
First time to Lamb in this one. And it's a 1st down. They'll break the huddle. coming up now for first and 10.
50-yard line.
Kill! Here go 46. 26.
Prescott. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up second down.
Little backyard football here by the quarterback. It looked like he was running around the playground in his early days. The disruption of the timing early was the key, and from that point on, him and his receiver just unable to get on the same page.
On second down, Hurts. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is third and 10. That's Goddard in motion.
Bill King!
On third down, it's Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. Big return at the end. He's going to get out of bounds close to midfield.
And that's what you call an inexcusable mistake. Sometimes you just have to understand there's no play to be made, no matter how hard you try. There's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless. You just can't put the ball in harm's way.
Hey, 47.
Dak going to throw it here on first down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 44-yard line.
So after one, it's the Eagles with the early advantage. We're back to Arlington in a moment. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football. They've got it with second and 3 coming up.
Hey, kill! Here we go. 26.
They'll go with Williams. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
On first down, right back to Williams. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Here we go, 46. Here we go. Going to 54. Going to 54. Wide in. Kill.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. Throw left side, caught by Ferguson. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Yeah! Here we go. Boy, hey. Here we go. Kill.
Pistol now for Prescott. Flush to his right, and he cannot get away. Brought down. And that sack will bring us to the 2-minute warning. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Yeah, here we go. Boy, hey. Here we go. 46. Hey, kill. 26.
Prescott now. That's into the hands of Lamb. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
17 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Prescott on 3rd and 2. This one on the 4. To the goal line and in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cowboys will level things out at 7 apiece.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. They'll try to run a reverse. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
That's Goddard in motion. Hurts working in the pistol. A pass caught by Saquon. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. 15 more on that connection. They're making it look easy. That's another first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Hey, easy. 63, back.
Man in motion is Smith. On first down, it's Hurts. Flushed to his left. He's going to run it. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And it's going to bring up a third down.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
That one punt by Smith. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
And that is incomplete. John Dotson was the intended receiver there. And it'll be second down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked up by their rookie corner. And the Cowboys are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Here comes second and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4. At the 13.
He'll keep it on the ground here again. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
A touchdown apiece, 7-7 the score as we begin half number 2. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
That's Goddard in motion. Hurts to the air on first down. Got a man, it's A.J. Brown brings it in. A gain there of 27 yards.
27 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
A run with Barkley. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play. Second and 10. At their 49
That's Goddard in motion. Once again, it's Barkley. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for an Eagles first down.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. That's Goddard in motion. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. Room to run again. And he will score! Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. I take one.
Prescott on 1st down. That's right side. He's got Ferguson. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 1. From the shotgun, it's down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. He'll try to run for it with Williams. And that's going to be enough to move the chains. 1st down, up past the 35.
You know, how often do we see, Mike, in these 3rd and short situations, there's so many bodies up near the line of scrimmage, and this back has his head down, hitting it so hard that sometimes he runs into that line, and sometimes he can come out that backside.
They'll go again here with Williams. And he'll take this up past the 40, pick up the 5.
Taken down at the 41. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. A shotgun snap for Prescott. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Jake Ferguson was the intended target. And it's going to be 3rd down.
We'll go 47. Kill. 26.
Now Prescott. Got a man, that's Tolbert. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that will be a bit of a letdown.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
4th quarter begins, and it's a run by Williams. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Hey, kill! 47! Here we go, 46. Hey, 47! 26!
Second down, Prescott. Quick shot, caught by Colbert on the slant. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
26!
Now it's Williams. He's got space inside the 25. And he's in! Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Cowboys. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter. And now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Gibson now on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Great. Hey, what happened? I can hold it. Hey!
Dotson, the man in motion. On first down, it's Hurts. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Second and 10. That's Goddard in motion. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one.
63.
That's Goddard in motion. He'll try to run here with Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. And it comes to 4th and 2. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. That's Goddard in motion. Fourth down. Here's Hurts. He's got his man. It's Smith. And he's going to have the Eagles first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on fourth down.
When done properly, crossing routes are a great way to get your receivers the ball in space with room to run after the catch. And that's exactly what they're able to do here, executed to perfection, and they pick up a ton of yards after the catch.
Finding room to the 20. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Cowboys' 7-yard line. And now the Cowboys are going to take a timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
No touch that.
Down to a knee here. The defense still has a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they're going to use them. Second down, goal to go. He'll take the snap and go down to a knee. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second. They stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. This crowd doing everything they can before third and goal. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. They stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. A lot riding on this play. High game, final minute, third down. That's Goddard in motion. They'll run with Barkley. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's fourth and goal. And we are set for a great finish. Timeout. 2 seconds remaining in the game. And we are set for a great finish. Timeout. 2 seconds remaining in the game. So now, Jake Elliott, an important kick coming up. This to win the game. This kick is good. And the Eagles move out in front. The new score, 17-14. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. The kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.
This is a city that's hosted more Super Bowls than almost anybody else. And, oh yeah, Brock, they've won a couple of their own along the way, too. We're in the home of the Buccaneers, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Dallas Cowboys and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And we're off and running from Raymond James. On the return, here comes Sean Tucker. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Tucker on the return. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Break, 180.
Mayfield comes out throwing. Oh, it's intercepted. What a start. And he's going to score. Pick 6 for Dallas.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
So we start our game off with a touchdown, Brock, but not on the side of the scoreboard that we were expecting.
Yeah, first drive on defense, the goal is to get off the field, maybe even flip the field with field position. But to score points yourself, that's not something they honestly considered too much. That is until he started that return, baby. And they saw things lining up perfectly for it to happen.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Buccaneers, 0. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Tucker now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Tucker on the return. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
180. Hey, alert 30. Real. Up. Scott.
After the pick, here's Mayfield again. Has him on the quick hitter. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40.
A gain of 10
Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for a first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
First down, here's Baker. That's complete, Mike Evans. Hits the 20. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers cut it to a load of points on the scoreboard. Mike Evans with the touchdown. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Buccaneers tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10.
Yeah! There we go!
Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Good play made by Jacob Parrish.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Dak now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Yeah, here we go. I take 20.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. He's got it, complete to Pickens. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First down, Cowboys.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Yeah! Here we go. Kill. What do you think?
Give to Williams from the gun. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
1st down from the 42.
Yeah, here we go.
1st down, here's Dak. That's complete, it's Javonte Williams. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Working quickly here.
16 more yards. That's another Cowboys first down. A gain of 16 yards.
1st and 10, here's Prescott. This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Offense in the hurry up here. Throwing on first is Prescott. Short pass brought in. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 5-yard line.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And he's going to be knocked backwards. This loses yards to the 7. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A loss of 2 yards.
Prescott now on 3rd down. Thinking touchdown, but they will not get it. That's incomplete. And maybe worse, Brock. It's going to bring up 4th down. Okay, already a big decision to make on your opening drive, Brock. Is this 4-down territory, or do you take the field goal and be happy to start off with some points?
Well, remember, Kate, I think we're going to see this all year long. This new kickoff rule is real. You know, that ball now coming out to the 35-yard line, it affects the data and the decision-making. You're going to see more and more teams be aggressive, and I would be. Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Tucker now on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Mayfield now from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26. Throwing again is Baker. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Point it right, point it right, point it right.
Third and long for him here. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be fourth and maybe a yard.
It's fourth down.
Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. And they've left their offense out there, and they're going for this on fourth down. Sticking in the air. Here's Mayfield. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. To try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Hey, kill! Hey, here we go. 188. 26.
From the gun is Prescott. Throw left side, complete. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Kill!
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 17 yards. That's another.
Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And it's step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
Second down and goal.
Prescott here from the gun. And this is caught. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys making a 9-point advantage. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain from being taken down that prior play. Yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used the pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make the throw. And he gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Tucker now on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Tucker on the return. The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
It'll be 2nd down and 9, but not just yet. It's only a couple of minutes to go in our first half. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Point it right.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. And he's not going to escape this. The Cowboys take him down. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
7-yard loss. Brings up 3rd down.
Run.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Gets everything he has under this one. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Oof, best of luck here, guys. It's 4th and pretty far.
180. Real. Kings. What's up?
They'll indeed go for this. It's Mayfield. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?